Yo, beast mode, I go beast mode. Left, right hook, then I reload. Speed, agility, breathe slow. Connect every uppercut, clean blows.
Okay. Ready? Adam Thorn for Southpaw Jab here with Tom Not So Little.
Not so little.
Your opponent's also not so little, but you were in a confident mood and making everyone laugh. He doesn't like to talk much, does he, Dubois?
No, he's probably the most dim human. But can you imagine him and Joe Joyce in a room together? Like, why don't when you see people say, why don't Joe and Dan fight? Like, because who's going to buy that fight? The two most boring human beings on earth. Do you know what I mean?
Well, fortunately, you're not boring, and
Hey. Sorry, mate. Go on.
that's all right. Despite the fact that he's the favourite, you were sort of suggesting at the start that you might try and take him into the later rounds, use your movement, use your hand speed. Sorry. Do you want to test his chin? Do you think his chin's been tested?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to land a clean right hand on his little pimpled chin. See that teenage spots that he's got? I'm going to bust every single one of them. And I'm going to sit him on his arse quite early. Because he's going to come looking for me like that. There we go. Got ya. See you later. Listen, look, you've seen yourself, like we were just talking about, I'm quite good at setting shots up.
Yeah.
And I'm quite good at, I know when to let them go and when not to. And he's like, don't be wrong, he's a much better version of Josh Sanderland. Much better version. I'm only comparing them by they both come forward, and they both throw shots coming forward, and that's all they've really got. He's a much better, much stronger version by every sense of the matter, but he's going to get the same fate. It's just going to take me longer to do it.
You said you accused his. You talked a lot about your heart, but it was actually another part of the body that made everyone laugh. You said that his other opponents have got twitchy bum.
Yeah.
You're not going to get that.
No, like literally, like, you see people crap themselves before they even get in with him. They're like, oh right. Don't mean I'm the last fella. One of his quotes was, "The worst case scenario, I'll get paid a lot of money for getting knocked out." Like so, right?
Well,
that tells you where he stands.
Screams ambition, doesn't
it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was coming with a try as art, wasn't he? Do you know what I mean? I don't care about money. See my pride. My pride can't be bought.
Does the belt mean much to you as well as the chance just to beat a prospect? What means more? What would mean more to you, beating Daniel Dubois or winning the English title? I mean, you'll be doing both.
Leaving a legacy for my kids. So my little boy and that haven't got to do. I don't think that's on me.
It is. I'm sorry. It's because I'm trying to read my questions and listening to you talk.
No.
Leaving a legacy.
I want to leave a legacy, and I want to make sure my boy hasn't got to take punches in the head for his kids. Do you know what I mean?
But that belt you can then turn into currency. You can
exactly.
That belt then.
Exactly, like that belt is. That's what I'm saying. That's where it'll lead me to. I can change my family's life in one night. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's it. That's all she wrote. And it's a fight. Like, come on, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. But is he unbeatable? There's not a man born unbeatable. There's not a man born unbeatable. There's no one that can really, like, when you look at him, you think, right, he's strong. What's he got? He's got a one. Let me tell you something. You need more than a 1-2 to beat me. You need more than a 1-2 to beat me. 100%. People like, you can't put him in the same ring as Filip Hrgovic. That man's one clever guy. Like,
so the hardest fight you've ever had?
Yeah, by far. Like, I'm not ashamed to say it, like, that man could punch.
I mean, I heard from another Croatian coach that he shattered his guys unbeaten, his eye socket in sparring through a head guard with 16-ounce gloves on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's very, very hard hitting man. Like, he was trying very early, and I was making it very hard for him in movement. I caught him, and I got greedy. That was my problem there. I went and held my feet, and then that took
Yeah,
over.
your corner was shouting stand your ground
Yeah.
at you. So obviously, they'd seen that as well. That
Yeah.
had
And I
had
stood my
success.
ground and I paid the price. Do you know what I mean? I should have kept my movement going. Movement's one thing I've got, one thing that can get me out of a lot of trouble, I suppose. So I've learnt my mistake. Don't stand and bang your head against a brick wall, because a brick wall will win. And that's that. Lesson learned.
Are you a big boxing fan outside of fighting, or do you not really?
Hate boxing.
Really?
Rather pull me. You know what? Unless it's one of my mates, I won't watch it.
Fair enough. I won't ask you about any of the other boxing fights coming up.
No,
Tom.
I'm only messing about. I always love boxing.
No, seriously. I'm looking forward to it on June 23rd.
Thank you.
You certainly sell a good fight. After this, you'll be selling a good fight against Joe Joyce, hopefully.
Again, I've got to do all the work though, on it, so I want better paying. Like, got to do all the work there. Can you imagine, like them two? Like, do you know what? I'd actually would pay to put them two in a room together. Like, yeah. I like candy. You like candy? I punch people. You punch people.
Let's just do that again. Well, you certainly entertained the room and your mates today, Tom. Look forward to it.
Thank you.
Speak to you again soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Best
yeah.
of luck.
With a belt.
With a belt.
English
See you
champion.
later.
Cheers.
Yo, beast mode, I go beast mode. Left, right, hook, then I reload. Speed, agility, breathe slow. Connect, hurry up, and cut, clean blow.